This is NBA action. This week, we'll bring you all the excitement and anticipation of the 1997 NBA Draft and profile last year's #1 pick, Schick Rookie of the Year, Allen Iverson. We'll also check out the first full week of action in the WNBA.
1, 2, 3, come!
And bring you the top 10 rookie plays of the year.
Shake on the line! All right, here we go. Look out! Oh, my goodness! Suzanne! Middle! Oh, baby, what a hole! Monkey! Oh, you gotta love it! With a vicious block. And Hill with the explosion! In your face, head. Look out. That's up there. Oh, man! Roll the tape! Here it is! There you go. Oh, you gotta love that!
We tip off our show by taking you into the action for a look at the 97 NBA Draft in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Good evening, and welcome to the 1997 NBA Draft.
I'll tell you, this basketball atmosphere is something special, isn't it?
Smile for the camera. Woo!
Well, that's what we've been waiting for all season long.
Now, here's a look at the first-round selections. The San Antonio Spurs were hurt by injuries and had their worst record in 8 seasons. They ended up in the lottery and with the first pick in the draft. The Spurs' choice was an obvious one.
With the first pick in the 1997 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
For an immediate, close to franchise sort of player, that's Tim Duncan.
Duncan was the 1997 NCAA Player of the Year, and he'll make an immediate impact for the Spurs. Despite having last year's #1 pick, Schick Rookie of the Year, Allen Iverson, the Philadelphia 76ers finished with the 3rd worst record in the league. Needing help inside, they selected University of Utah forward Keith Van Horn.
With the second pick, the Philadelphia 76ers select Keith Van Horn from the University of Utah.
We'll learn more about Van Horn's future later in the show. After suffering through the worst season in franchise history, the Boston Celtics had the 3rd pick in the draft, and they were looking for a talented playmaker to team up with forward Antoine Walker. The Celtics chose Colorado point guard Chauncey Billups.
I want to bring leadership to the table for my coach, and I want to be an extension of Coach Pitino on the floor.
And with Billups at the point, Boston just might be able to get back to their winning ways. Vancouver finished with the worst record in the league for the 2nd straight season. To point them in the right direction, the Grizzlies used the 4th pick to select an explosive point guard from Bowling Green, Antonio Daniels.
I'm just very happy to be in the situation I'm in right now, and Vancouver's where I wanted to go, and I couldn't be in a better situation.
After a disappointing 97 season, the Denver Nuggets were looking for someone to team up with talented second-year player Antonio McDyess. They chose Tony Battie of Texas Tech to be their center of the future.
There's no better place that I could be, that I could fit in as perfectly as I do the Denver Nuggets right now.
The Celtics, who last year acquired the 6th pick in the draft from the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Eric Montrose, picked up swingman Ron Mercer from the University of Kentucky.
Making a change with Coach, and now they have myself and Chauncey Billups coming in, and things are going to change, and hopefully it's going to get back to where it was.
With the 7th pick in the draft, the New Jersey Nets selected Villanova's exciting Tim Thomas.
Thomas with a dunk.
Just 20 years old, the versatile forward has unlimited potential.
Basically, I just have to go out there and just work as hard as possible, and hopefully I can be a success.
The rebuilding Warriors added size to their front court when they selected center Adonal Foyle with the 8th pick. Foyle leaves Colgate University as the NCAA's all-time block shot leader.
For me, I really like working hard, and I just really want to get better and be the best player that I can be at my position and do everything that is in my power to help my team win.
The Raptors used the 9th pick to acquire young Tracy McGrady, who's anxious to prove he's ready to make the big jump from high school straight to the NBA.
I'm going to be ready for 1997-98. I'm here to make my team win, you know. I think we have a great organization.
The Bucks drafted forward Danny Fortson with a 10th pick and traded him to Denver for center Irvin Johnson. Fortson will now join Antonio McDyess and Tony Battie in the Nuggets' young front court.
Well, that's good stuff. That's unbelievable.
Olivier St. Jean made history when he was selected 11th by the Kings. He will become the first Frenchman ever to play in the NBA.
Well, I'm the first one in 60 million. I mean, that's a lot of people. Now I'm going to carry my French passport around and show it to everybody. You know, yeah, I'm French, and I'm playing in the league, you know. This is fun.
New Indiana headman Larry Bird used the 12th pick to select Providence forward Austin Crocier, who's already drawing comparisons to his legendary coach.
You know, hiring Larry Bird, I think it'll be an honor to play for him. Look forward to just being able to pick up anything that I can from such a, you know, a legend.
The Cavaliers closed out the lottery selections using the 13th pick to acquire talented Kentucky guard Derek Anderson.
Oh, what a play!
Now here's a look at picks 14 through 18, including center Kelvin Cato, who is traded from Dallas to Portland in exchange for Australian center Chris Anstey. The Pistons used the 19th pick to add Kansas center Scott Pollard to their roster. Picks 19 through 23 also include guard Bobby Jackson, who the Sonics traded to Denver for James Cotton and future considerations. USC guard Roderick Rhodes was drafted 24th by the Houston Rockets. The New York Knicks picked John Thomas at number 25. And here's a look at the remaining selections that completed this year's first round of the draft. Coming up next, we'll log on to NBA.com for some news about a trade involving the number 2 pick in the draft. Then we'll profile Keith Van Horn, who's certain to make a sudden impact in the NBA.
Long pass to Van Horn.
Welcome to sunny California. Man, if it wasn't raining, I'll be busting y'all up right now. Little crossover right to left. You know, I hit you with the first step. I'll blow right by you.
Sometimes we just try to make you look good.
Stop like that. Oh, I think the sun coming out too.
What you are about to hear will shave strokes off your golf game, so write down this number. Okay, Prince and their Sweet Spot technology revolutionized tennis over 2 decades ago, right? Now Prince Thunderstick Irons brings Sweet Spot technology to golfers everywhere, just shaving those strokes. How?
It's the sweet spot.
It's the sweet spot.
It's a Prince. It's got a huge sweet spot.
Most clubs put the sweet spot over here. Most shots get hit over here. Prince Thunderstick Irons put a great big sweet spot here, where you usually hit the ball. Using a unique power ramp design, we redistribute the weight to create our huge Prince sweet spot. The results?
The sweet spot is right where I hit it.
Hitting on the sweet spot every time.
You have got to demo this club.
Listen to these guys. Arrange a free Prince Thunderstick demo today. Call 1-800-99-PRINCE. Prince, the Sweet Spot Company. Hey, you've got nothing to lose but a few strokes.
There's never going to be a better time than now to get together with your Toyota dealer.
Well, I've been thinking about a new Toyota and the feeling that I get, and I know I gotta go to where the deals are better. Let's get together.
Get the year's biggest savings on a Tacoma 4x4 up to $2,650, or lease that Tacoma for less than ever, just $169 a month. Payments like these are right out of the 60s, and they'll be gone again soon, so hurry.
Now it's time for the best of the Spalding ball handling performances of the year. This week, featuring point guard Tim Hardaway of the Heat.
Hardaway on the spin. Hardaway! Oh, my! Ho, ho, ho! What a spin move by Tim Hardaway. Super play.
Now it's time to log on to NBA.com for some coaching news. It was a season of struggle and change for the Vancouver Grizzlies, a team in its 3rd year of existence. In mid-year, they fired head coach Brian Winters and replaced him on an interim basis with general manager Stu Jackson. Now, former Orlando Magic coach Brian Hill is the new head man in Vancouver.
We're going to make this a 10-point game with 8 minutes to go, and we're going to win it. We're going to win the basketball game.
Next, an update on some big trades. Dino Raja was supposed to be a 76er by now, but he failed a physical, and that canceled the trade. Instead, Philadelphia made an 8-player deal, acquiring Tim Thomas, New Jersey's #1 pick in the 1997 draft. In exchange, the Nets received the Sixers' first pick and second overall selection, forward Keith Van Horn from the University of Utah.
I love Van Horn. I think, again, great size, great ability to shoot the ball, 90% free throw shooter, can shoot the three, does a lot of good things.
New Jersey's other first-round pick, Anthony Parker, also goes to Philadelphia, along with 7-footer Eric Montrose and guard Jimmy Jackson. In addition to Thomas, New Jersey also receives versatile guard Lucius Harris, sharpshooting forward Don McClain, and 13-year veteran Michael Cage. Now it's time for our viewer email. This week's question comes to us from 9-year-old Matt Brown of Edwardstown, Australia, who asks, have any players from Adelaide, Australia made it to the NBA? Mark Bratke of the Philadelphia 76ers was born in Adelaide and began his professional career with the Adelaide 36ers. Bratke was the starting center for the 1996 Australian Olympic team and has recently returned home to rejoin the Australian National Basketball League. Now we profile one of the top picks in the NBA draft, who's looking to make a sudden impact in New Jersey.
3, 2. I think the best thing that would describe my game is versatility. I think that's what a lot of the teams like about me, is that I can go inside, I can go outside.
Keith Van Horn's all-around play is what made him the coveted #2 pick in the NBA draft.
Well, I've always wanted to be a well-rounded player, and I think a lot of guys that are 6'9", 6'10", just get stuck in the post, and they fail to recognize, another half of the game, which is the perimeter game.
Although he's nearly 7 feet tall, Van Horn has great shooting range.
He's a great three-point shooter. I believe he's the best shooter in this draft.
Keith Van Horn for 3. NBA 3 range he scored.
He has unbelievable range. He'll be able to shoot the NBA 3 easy, stretch defenses. He runs the floor.
And now Van Horn.
He's got great hands, and he can really post up.
Keith's size and ability to score from anywhere on the court have drawn comparisons to a living legend who could also do it all, Larry Bird.
I think we're different players. Larry was obviously, the best. And I would not mind playing at all like him, but there are differences, and I think people will recognize that once I play in this NBA.
What they do have in common is their ability to come through in the clutch.
Fall away. Hits it! Unbelievable.
Miller, the floater off the glass. Goliak tried to follow Van Horn. Will he get it? He got it! He got it!
In years.
Is it going to Goliak? It goes to Van Horn. He takes it in! He did it again!
Sometimes the leprechaun is with you and other times it's not. Fortunately, I was in the right spot at the right time and those balls happened to drop.
Utes want to run. Van Horn, who else on the lead end of the break?
He soars up high and hammers it home.
He's a guy who's going to come to practice early, stay late, work hard. He has an unbelievable coachability quotient. He wants to get better. He got better every year at Utah. He really thrives on competition. He enjoys the challenge of being a good player.
I think you need a certain amount of ability, but if you don't work hard with your ability, then you're not going to get anywhere.
The 3. Oh, is that sweet? This guy's got a great future ahead of him.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bays, and I've got a secret. My friends and I star in a brand new music videotape. Want to see some of it?
F-R-I-E-N-D spells the word friend, you see. Will you be my friend? Knock, knock, ding dong.
The songs teach a whole bunch of really important things, all in a fun new way. 911 for emergencies. Dial 911. A great thing is that it comes with 2 free pairs of holographic glasses. That makes it look even better. It also comes with all the words to the songs and a free club membership. So long.
To order the first ever holographic music videotape, 2 free pairs of glasses, all the lyrics, and a free club membership, call the number displayed.
This way we have fun. We really do have fun.
Hey, mister. You dropped this?
Maybe the last thing you would do for somebody.
Have a good day, sir.
Should be the first. A message from the Credit Union Foundation and your hometown credit union.
Welcome back to NBA action. Now, we take you back into the action with some WNBA highlights. We begin in Houston, Texas. The Comets were looking forward to their home opener so they could give their fans a show. And against the Phoenix Mercury, forward Janeth Arcane gave them one as she provided some early excitement.
And a steal by Janeth Arcane. She'll go in against Pettis.
Arcane scored 23 points, leading the Comets to a 15-point win as they improved their record to 2-0. Later in the week, the Comets headed to Utah. And right from the start, the Stars were off and running.
Down to Tammy Reese, who feeds Wendy Palmer.
But Houston was able to come back behind Cynthia Cooper's 20 points as the Comets cruised to another easy win.
And the Comets win 76-58.
Back in Houston in a tightly fought contest, the LA Sparks held the lead late in the game. But again, the Comets would find a way to win in overtime.
Let's go get them right now. The shot clock is off. The guy who gets it in. And a 5-point victory for the home-standing Houston Comets.
The other hot team in the WNBA is the New York Liberty. And against Sacramento, they faced a WNBA Player of the Week, Ruthie Bolton Holyfield.
Bolton Holyfield pulls up with a 3, and Ruthie knocks it down.
But the Liberty also shot well from the outside as they cruised to the easy road win. The Liberty then moved on to Houston, where it would be a matchup of 2 unbeaten teams. New York would strike first, but the Comets would keep it close.
Cooper low left, banks it up and in, score the bucket and the foul.
Both teams battled hard, and Houston would force the game into overtime.
Perrott from the right to the hoop, banks it up and in. The game is tied.
In the extra session, the Liberty would hold on and improve their record to 3-0, all road victories. Finally, they returned to New York to face the Mercury. And early on, the Liberty played like they were happy to be home.
Feed down to Wicks to Lobo.
Coach Cheryl Miller tried to keep her Phoenix team close, but the Liberty would hold on and improve their record to 4-0.
We just came together very well. I think we just got to continue to work hard and play together as a team.
Now we meet 3 top point guards who were selected in the '97 NBA draft in overtime.
Hi, I'm Brevin Knight, and I'm going to be Rookie of the Year.
Nah, Brevin, I'm Chauncey Billups, and I'm going to be Rookie of the Year.
Nah, fellas, I got it all wrong. I'm Antonio Daniels, and I'm going to be the Rookie of the Year.
Chauncey Billups led Colorado to its first NCAA tournament appearance in 27 years. Antonio Daniels of Bowling Green was 5th in the nation in scoring. And Brevin Knight left Stanford as the all-time leader in assists.
I'm really looking forward to playing against these guys. I mean, I've seen highlights, tons of highlights of both of them because they've been on TV, you know, constantly throughout my 4 years at college. And I don't even know if they've ever seen me play at all. So,
yeah, we've seen them skying. We've seen them skying on everybody.
You got 3 guys that have been up there all year, you know, and that's fighting to be the best point guard in college. So it's good to know that you will be drafted. It's good to know that your hard work has paid off.
For this group of rookies, being drafted is a dream come true.
I want to win. I want to be in the NBA, just live my dream of playing ball in the NBA.
I want to go to a team where I can not just win, but contribute in helping that team win.
This trio appears ready to rise to the challenge.
We want the opportunity to go out there and compete at the highest level. I mean, everybody dreams of it. It just happens that we had the chance to make our dreams come true.
And welcome to Charlotte. It's time for the 1997 NBA Draft.
Been waiting all day for this. We finally here. What's the thing?
Nerves is there. I'm ready, yo. I'm ready to get it over like I don't know what.
With the third pick in the 1997 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Chauncey Billups.
They call him Smooth, the point guard out of Colorado.
With the fourth pick in the 1997 NBA Draft, the Vancouver Grizzlies select Antonio Daniels.
Way to go, baby. Proud of it.
With Billups and Daniels selected back-to-back as the third and fourth picks respectively. It was now Brevin Knight's turn, but he'd have to wait a while before being drafted.
The Lord just proved like I had to prove all my life, man. You know what I'm saying?
With the 16th pick in the 1997 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Brevin Knight from Stanford University.
Don't forget, rookie right here. Rookie right here, baby.
No, I'm the rookie. Oh, come on. Take a cruise this summer on the Good Time 3.
And you'll experience the magic. It's time for the Cablevision WMJI Cruises every Wednesday and Friday at 5:45 p.m. The good times begin with music, dancing, and great scenery. Entertain your friends and meet new ones on the largest cruise ship on the Great Lakes. And we're docked right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Experience the magic on the Good Time 3.
From Cablevision and WMJI Radio.
Weather. Every day, it moves and changes. There's something happening somewhere, and we bring you all of it in WeatherScope, the day's top weather stories, with live on-the-scene reports during major breaking events and fascinating insight that lets you understand exactly what's happening and why. WeatherScope, it's all the weather you want, every 30 minutes on the hour and half hour on the Weather Channel. Watch the Weather Channel on Cablevision.
Good job. That's a good job, too. That was good. You're late. I just finished my workout, and I couldn't wait for you. My game was really good. I ran the floor, blocked some shots, even dunked. I'll be back tomorrow, but you better get here early. Or you can watch my game this weekend and see what this hard work is all about.
Iverson and Marbury right away. The crossover is shown, and Allen has his way.
I think it starts with the point guard, because the ball is in the point guard's hand first.
Iverson's got stack pass. Yeah!
I mean, it's been fun just learning the NBA point guard position.
Sixers will benefit. Here's Allen.
Now, the number one pick in last year's draft and the Schick Rookie of the Year is holding court.
I'm Allen Iverson, the number one pick in the 1996 NBA Draft.
The 1997 season saw an influx of talented rookies, but one stood out above the rest. Philadelphia point guard Allen Iverson.
It means a lot to me because being the first player, chosen coming in, it's been a lot of expectations. I just try to go out and play every game like it's my last.
Blessed with blinding speed and unstoppable moves, Allen Iverson can make opponents look helpless when they try to defend him.
Iverson is an unbelievably talented player. I mean, speed.
Allen Iverson, whiplash quick.
Jumping ability.
Iverson beats one, beats two. Hangs and hammers home. Oh, did you see the youngster? Sky and deposit on the baseline.
He's a blur with the ball.
Crossover. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Probably one of the quickest players in the NBA, and I think his tenacity, his heart that he brings out on the floor, it just shares so much about what kind of player he is.
He is exciting. No question he can be explosive.
Everywhere we go, people are always looking forward to seeing him, and he doesn't disappoint him.
And he smiles as he goes the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
The strength is creating opportunities for my teammates to score.
What a play as Iverson made the delivery.
Just putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
Iverson all the way, yes!
Besides being named the league's top first-year man, Iverson's highlights included winning the MVP award at this year's Schick Rookie Game, and also setting a rookie record by scoring 40 or more points in 4 consecutive games.
Iverson for the record. Yes, and there it is. Allen Iverson, 4 straight with 40 or more, breaking the Wilt Chamberlain standard that had stood for 37 years.
Although Philadelphia still struggled this season, Allen Iverson has proved that he's the future of the Sixers as they hope to be part of the playoff picture in years to come.
People have a lot of expectations for us to be able to win a championship in a couple years. Hopefully, we play hard, then our time will come sooner than people expect.
Welcome to sunny California. Man, if it wasn't raining, I'll be busting y'all up right now. Little crossover right to left. I hit you with the first step. I'll blow right by you.
Sometimes we just try to make you look good.
Stop like that. I think the sun coming out too.
What you are about to hear will shave strokes off your golf game, so write down this number. Okay, Prince and their Sweet Spot technology revolutionized tennis over 2 decades ago, right? Now Prince Thunderstick Irons brings Sweet Spot technology to golfers everywhere, just shaving those strokes. How?
It's the sweet spot.
It's the sweet spot.
It's a Prince. It's got a huge sweet spot.
Most clubs put the sweet spot over here. Most shots get hit over here. Prince Thunderstick Irons put a great big sweet spot here, where you usually hit the ball. Using a unique power ramp design, we redistribute the weight to create our huge Prince sweet spot. The results?
The sweet spot is right where I hit it.
Hitting on the sweet spot every time.
You have got to demo this club.
Listen to these guys. Arrange a free Prince Thunderstick demo today. Call 1-800-99-PRINCE. Prince, the Sweet Spot Company. Hey, you've got nothing to lose but a few strokes.
Welcome back to NBA action.
9, Orange.
Now it's time for the top 10 rookie plays of the year in our courtside countdown. At number 10, the LA Lakers' Kobe Bryant.
There's a dribble drive, nice move. Wow, did you see the move by the kid? That's Kobe.
You see the finish by the kid?
At number 9, it's point guard Randy Livingston of the Houston Rockets.
The pass, Livingston gets it right back. Oh my, you're living right.
At number 8, it's Derek Fisher of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, out of the air, throw back over his head. A tremendous play, and the little guy stealing the show.
At number 7, it's the Sixers' Allen Iverson.
Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free, gets 2. Take a look at the crossover. Mike said no. Allen said yes. The bucket. The crowd loves it.
At number 6, Minnesota's Stephon Marbury.
Marbury through the circle, down the lane, to the rack, and the layup is in. Oh my, what a play! He was spinning, and with his back to the basket, he tossed it up and it went in.
At number 5, Milwaukee's Ray Allen.
Ben Robinson having a big night. Oh, what a catch! What a play! Ray Allen! That was great. Oh, the highlight reels are rolling. Ray Allen with a great save and a deuce.
He had to reach back for that one besides elevate.
At number 4, here once again is Kobe Bryant.
There's Kobe Bryant, what a move! Fakes left and a slam dunk with the right hand, reaching it, extending that right arm, the young rookie.
At 3, Vancouver Sharif Abdurrahim.
Bounce pass through the legs of Shaw. Lynch up the window.
Right between the legs.
Sharif likes it, and they are rocking the Casbah here.
At 2, Allen Iverson soars back into the countdown.
Step around, lifter won't go, but that was Iverson leaping out of his uniform to jam it home with the left hand.
And our number 1 rookie play of the year comes from the Bucks' Ray Allen, who connects from long range.
Ray